Good afternoon from the nation's capital. This is Zack Hample at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed. I would have been more excited to be here last year than right now, because for some reason, the Nationals have decided to open the stadium half an hour later. Last year you could get in 2.5 hours early and see all of Nationals BP. Now it's 2 hours early and maybe I'll catch the tail end of them hitting. I don't know why they would do that. They're playing better than ever. The team has more fans than ever, but that's how it is. Gotta deal with it. The game today is at 4:05 p.m. It's getaway day, and teams often skip BP on afternoon games, but this is the late afternoon, and we're good, thankfully. From up here on the roof of the garage across the street, I can actually see that the batting cage is set up, so there will be some batting practice today. Should be a good game. The Nationals and Cardinals played the last 2 days. Nationals won them both. Bryce Harper is on fire, and Max Scherzer is on the hill today, so there should be plenty to see and hopefully plenty to catch as well. Spring break, pretty crowded out here. Feels good to get on the board. Adam Lind, I think that's who's hitting, hit a deep, kind of lazy fly ball to my right, just drifted through the row. Pretty easy catch. Took a little tumble on that one, but that's the second one I've caught out here. I'm pretty sure Adam Lind was hitting, gave the first one away. I think I might hang on to that one for my effort. As if this place couldn't get any tougher, the Cardinals aren't taking batting practice today. The grounds crew, they've already removed the batting cage, they're raking the infield. I mean, I got one group of Nationals BP, and I feel really lucky to be on the board, caught a couple of home runs, so the streak is intact, but this is obviously going to be a very low numbers day for me. My man Pothium right here actually pointed out that there's a ball in the gap now that BP is done, so got the glove trick set up and I'm going to try to grab it. Alright, there it is, nice and dirty. I'm going to give that to you. I think that's fair, right? You point it out to me, I snag it, I get to count it, and you get to keep it. Not bad. As always, if you guys see me at a game, don't hesitate to come over and say, hey, happy to sign something, take a selfie, just chat for a bit. But just keep in mind, there's sometimes during the day when it's really hard for me to break away from the action and not pay attention, especially during BP and especially when there's a batter up in the cage. So just be patient with me. Thank you. All right. It was a warm-up ball pitched by Mike Leake, and you can see right here it's all scuffed up because he bounced it. He swapped balls with the pitching coach. Derek Lilliquist flipped it up to me, so number 4 on the day. Top of the first inning, I'm out here in right field, pretty much right in line with home plate and Bryce Harper. The goal for today is to try to catch a home run. I would be thrilled to be near any home run, but of course if Bryce hits one, that's the jackpot. He's having a monster year. He's batting .393. His on-base percentage is like .571. Through 8 games, he's averaging at least one of the following: runs, hits, RBIs, and walks per game. So it's a little bit crowded. I do have a little room to work with, but I don't know, it's just fun to have a chance out here. My all-time favorite baseball player, I actually answered this in one of my Q&A videos on YouTube, but Cal Ripken Jr. It's the top of the 4th inning, Cardinals are on top 1-0, and I'm actually doing Instagram Live right now. So like I've been saying, I'm going to be a lot more active on there this season, so check it out. Seventh inning stretch here at Nationals Park. The Cardinals are on top 3-0. Mike Leake is pitching a gem. 2 hits through 6 scoreless innings. And this is a special treat. This guy is my cousin, Langdon Hample. Same last name, it's pretty rare. And his son Lowell. So great catching up with these guys.
Great catching up with you, Zach. Thanks for having us.
Awesome.
Gotta wait for the word.
It's a final here at Nationals Park, and this game is a prime example of how I know nothing about baseball. I started the video talking about Bryce Harper and Max Scherzer and how they were going to dominate. Well, Bryce went 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts, and Scherzer got tagged with the loss. You just never know with baseball, and this game is also an example of how gate times and crowd size make all the difference. The last time I was here, last season in September, the gates were still opening 2.5 hours early, both teams hit. I got 16 baseballs total, so if you haven't seen that video, just punch my name into YouTube, add Nationals Park to your search, it'll come up. Today, I got 4 baseballs, but it was a struggle. Got in later, the Cardinals didn't hit. Still fun though, perfect weather, nice day at the ballpark. Let's see, of the 4 balls, I gave 2 away, but all 4 count for my lifetime total, so that number is now 9,514. And right now I got a 6-hour drive to North Carolina. I'm actually checking out a minor league game tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.